It's the Bar Humbug Stakes.
Yes.
Race number 6, the Maiden. Well, what can I say?
You've got more chance of guessing your Christmas presents.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't guessed your Christmas presents before this race, you're in trouble because it's 2 days afterward. But Friday the 27th might be a case of going home early. If you're not in with the pick 6, go home after 5.
Do you know what I've done here?
You've left it completely.
I didn't look at the horses, the form. I looked at stables, jockeys who won the most maidens this year, and I looked at down the
so
list.
You went for Richard Mullen and Satish Seymour?
Exactly. I went Richard Mullen, Satish Seymour, number 16, Year of Glory, first time out in this country running. Had 2 runs in the UK at Haydock both times, ran 4th and 7th. The 7th was in a big field, beaten only 5 1/4 lengths over a mile. He's coming back in trip because he was there. He was thereabouts over before the mile. He's over there at the 7 furlong point. He was thereabouts. So I'm just going for him. To be honest, I have no idea how he runs, and basically that's my pick because of the stable and the jockey.
I actually had him down for about 10 minutes. I looked at this race and I kept finding reasons not to back everyone. Dar Rashid, flat as to deceive all the time. Diwani, he's so disappointed last time.
Yeah.
I couldn't go back to him.
No.
And the fact that Dobbsy's got off him puts me off him completely. Dress Down we know nothing about, so we had to leave that. I could go through the whole card and tell you reasons why everyone couldn't win. Then I got all the way to the bottom and I thought, oh, Years of Glory. 2-year-old, getting tons of weight. But it's a 2-year-old. Yeah, bit of American breeding there, so it might like the dirt. I'm sure Richie and Satish have been over there and checked it. And then I looked at it again and thought, you know what? I can't tip 2-year-olds against 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds. I can't do it. I can't. It nearly paid off. I don't think they're built ready enough. It's like running a 10-year-old against a teenager and a 20-year-old. You know, unless the 10-year-old is Michael Johnson or Showman Carl Lewis.
I understand that. I understand what you're saying, but sometimes in these races, you don't have to have any form.
I tell you what I went to in the end. I went to the number 1, the opposite end of the scale, Albania. And the reason was, I'm not a fan of journalistic, you know that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a great maiden, but he ran a couple of good races last year.
Yeah.
And I know Fauzi fought a lot of the horse. He used to work with Krypton Factor. So Fauzi fought a lot of the horse, but didn't think he was, what's the word I'm looking for? He thought he was very fragile.
Yeah.
We'll use that word. Romantic Flash has come out this year and run a good race. Looks a decent enough horse. Midnight Moon has come out and looked a very nice horse this year. And Canas was very good when he won his maiden his next couple of races. So if you look at the 4 winners of the maidens this horse has been involved in, he hasn't done too badly.
True.
He's only a 4-year-old, so he's got a bit of improvement hopefully in him. And he's getting the side split it out for me. He's getting a 3 kilo claim.
Side Alma Missouri.
That's Missouri. He's getting a 3 kilo claim. And I looked at that and thought, 57 against some of these horses, that could make a massive difference. It's 7 furlong straight.
Yeah.
That journalistic race hasn't turned out to be great. You had Dar Rashid and a few of them behind. But do you know what? It might just be good enough for this. And
could well be.
Possibly you could see Richie Mullen winning again and Satish Seymour, but I get put off 2-year-olds against older horses, so I've gone for an older horse and gone for number 1.
I'm not discounting any horse in the race, don't get me wrong.
I am. I think there's 16.
Yeah, but you never know in maidens. There could be one just sitting there waiting to win this, including...
Let me throw one at you. What about... I'd love to go on the Racing Post, by the way, and check out the breeding address down to, because I think I've got something in my head that is bred to a nice horse, but you can't go on the Racing Post because they've blocked it in the UAE now.
How stupid is that? We've complained 3 or 4 times now, and we're still waiting for the reason why they blocked it for the point of...
Oh, it's back!
Yeah, because we've been complaining, actually. Yeah, we really have complained. We're not using it for betting, we're using it to search horses.
You can't bet on it.
No, but that's what they think we're doing with the local authorities. But that's the culture, and that's how they work. So that, but anyway, we are literally hoping that they'll keep it unblocked now for the carnival, because the authorities need to check on
results.
results. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you my tip as number one.
Yeah.
You're going to go for...
I'll go 16.
16 is something different.
Yeah.
And then off air, I'm going to check what I was thinking and see if I'm right, because it doesn't really matter too much difference. Everybody else, we wish you a very bar-humble Christmas, and we wish everybody a happy Christmas. And next time we're back here, we'll be back here for the Maidan meeting on the 2nd of January. I've been saying December for a month, I can't get it out of my head. 2nd of January, and I'll have 5 runners.
It will be a good meeting in the new year, and then we'll wish you a new year just before that.
Yeah, what I was right is all the horses that have been sold through this mare have been sold for lots of big money. Like John Ferguson bought one for Godolphin for 200,000, 250,000, 350,000, $500,000. This one went through the ring 3,500 guineas. So this will probably be the only decent one.
Yeah, no, we're not going to take you away from it.
Okay, Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, see you soon, bye.